Okay, I figured out how to get it where you could see everything that I'm doing. How is everybody this morning? Well, this afternoon. I didn't do nothing last night, and so I'm still on the first section in the second row. So it's going to take me a little longer since I didn't work on it, but that's okay. Um, every once in a while, you gotta take a little break. So that's what I had to do. Um, right now, I'm just doing with this little section. This is all one color right here. So I am actually doing my checkerboard so I could do that section. Um, so, and then if you notice, this is as wide as the bottom from my finger to my thumb. It's that wide. So if I do from here to about, well, you can't see the shadow of my hand to right here, I should be able to finish this in no time. I just got to do this bigger section of this, which won't be no time. So, which will be cool. I still got maybe 2.5 sections of the second row, and then I will be on the third row. I thought there was 4 sections, but there's only 3. So now I can honestly say, well, no, when I'm done with this section, then I'll say I'm halfway done. But until I get this section done, I'm not going to say that. I do have my own group. I'm trying to come up with ideas on what to do in it. And I thought having a group would be hard, but actually, it's not. It's, it's fun. It's easy. It's just coming up with ideas to do to keep people interacting with each other. I mean, we could talk about diamond painting all day, or, what are your other hobbies? My other hobbies is, okay, I do diamond painting, obviously, everybody knows. And I also collect Mickey Mouse items. Um, anything to do with Mickey. I got an old-fashioned phone that it's Mickey Mouse. I'm getting, I have no lie, on Amazon, I have maybe over $2,000 to $3,000 worth of Mickey Mouse items. That's not all of the items that they offer on Amazon, but those are what caught my eye. So that's why I have them. Uh, yes, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with Mickey. I tell everybody I killed Minnie and Mickey's my mouse. And that was before the lady that played Minnie passed away. So, I mean, I was sad to hear that she passed. But Mickey's still my mouse. Uh, so, if y'all got hobbies, Hey, Karen. Hey, I actually seen. So, um, but this one I can't wait until I get it done because I do have another one that I'm gonna do, and that one will be throughout the whole thing. I'll be videoing it. Probably not like I'll do like with this one. I'll start this section and then talk for a little bit, and then finish right before I'm finished with the section. I will show the progress and then start the next section for you um, until they are done. So that'll be cool. And who's ever watching and doesn't know about KK's unique diamond pens, the, Karen is the lady to talk to on them. This is one of hers, and I love it. Obviously, you can see it works wonderful. And she has so many different ones. By the time I'm done ordering, I'll probably have, what do you say, Karen? Close to 500 pens just for diamond painting. Because she's always finding different and different ones that you wouldn't have even thought of. So I'm proud of her. And I love her pens. I've had mine for so long, and I can honestly say none of them broke. None. So I'm really, really impressed. Because usually if you do, even with regular ink pens or any pencils, anything like that, they eventually break. But these haven't, which that's what I love. She takes pride in her stuff. Um, so, I mean, she makes it well worth the money. And actually, they're not expensive to me. But I guess I'd pay, shoot, $50 to $60 for a pen if I had to, depending on what it is now. Let me rephrase that. If it had to do with Mickey, yeah, I'd pay that much. No lie. So, and that don't mean go look for one for that much. So I do love her work. And so y'all go on Facebook to KK's Unique Diamond Pens and look at her photos and albums and see if there's any that you like. She has all sorts. So go check her out and tell her I sent you. So, and she's the one that actually got me into diamond painting. And I guess she was trying to tell me, oh, you don't want to do it, it's expensive. She didn't never lie. That's the truth because I make it expensive. Because between the diamond paintings, the pens, and my storage bins, because I do not like to use baggies. I can't stand baggies because of when you're done with the painting and you got leftover drills, you can't really store the baggies nicely. Where I buy storage bins and they store better. So I still got a couple of totes from when I unpacked that I could store all my storage bins in. And what I do is on the outside, which I have to do it to the bins I'm using now, I put the number of the canvas of the painting. I don't see, mine's at the top and I'm done past the top. But anyways, I put that on the outside of the bin so that way I know what those drills are for. So it just makes it easier, neater in my eyes. I mean, I'm sure there's people that will say different, but that's my personal opinion. For me, it's just easier for me to store with the storage bins than with the baggies. Now, I will say I am using some baggies, and that's because the storage bins are full. So I got these two. So I got 3, 4, 7 colors until I could go and use the actual bin. I have 7 colors to empty the baggies. But this seller, she don't go by the number of drills. They go by the weight of the bag, I guess. So it kind of makes it hard to know how many drills you need for each color or how many drills are in there because some of them I'm thinking I have way more than enough. Like, let me see if there's a better one. Like between these two baggies, or even this one. See, I still have a good portion of the drills. Um, so hopefully I could get rid of some, but if not, I'll have to mark. I got some spare bins that I'll have to mark with that color. I try not to have 2 or 3 bins of the same color. Um, just to make it easier, I try and do the spares first and then go to the bins. But sometimes I forget about the baggies and I just go to the bins. And then I have to pour from the baggie into the bins, which really don't bother me to do. Um, I know when I'm done with this, I got to set up my storage bins for, or what, as you guys call it, kit up for the next one I'm doing. And that will be for Victoria Moon. Um, so we'll have to see how that one turns out and how good everything is. I didn't see no bubbles, nothing in the canvas when I unboxed it, which I do have a video of that. Far as what I could see on the drills, they were good. I didn't take them out and observe each one, but I'll do that a little more when I put them in the bins. That's how you check to see how good the drills are. And I mean, not everybody's perfect. You're going to have a couple that's messed up. And I understand that. That's like anything you do. Nobody's perfect. Well, there is one person perfect, and that's God. So, but this side has a lot of this color more than the other ones. And it's more spaced out this time. So, but it's looking good. Like this part right here that I got done the other night with. I like it. Now the other side is where I had the issue with too much green. So once I get to that side to see, if it's gonna all work out, then I will say, you know, I will then decide. But right now, right now, everything on this side is blending together. And I like that it has purple, there's pink, there's a light blue. So, I mean, the colors are awesome together. And if I ain't mistaken, I believe this one looks like it could be from the Bahamas. Like a picture that was taken in the Bahamas because it's so gorgeous. And that's why I wanted to do it because actually I want to go to, what is it, Puerto Rico? No, Cuba. Because of they got a beach that the water is so clear and so beautiful. I wouldn't mind going there. Maybe even living. So, but I mean, I love beaches with clear water where you could actually see down in, not all the way, to obviously the bottom, but you could actually see a portion of it down in instead of having black and it looks like you're swimming in nasty water. So, I want to go somewhere where it's beautiful and the water is clean. So, and there's a couple of different places like that. So, one day I'll be able to when I win the lotto. And I was talking about lotto. I always told my mom when I was little, Mom, I'm gonna win the lotto. I'm gonna buy you a house, me a house. We're gonna have a brand new car. We'll be out of debt. We'll be debt free. Well, that hasn't happened yet. So, one day I just gotta play, but I don't like really wasting money because I figure every dollar will go towards diamond painting after bills. So whether it's pens, storage bins, a diamond painting, whatever the case may be, that's where my money goes. So, and I really don't mind to spend it because, like I said, at least the bills are getting paid. So, which is cool. But one day I will play the lotto. One day I will win it. One day I will have everything I want before I pass. That's my goal. One day. It's always one day. So as long as you got goals, as long as you got dreams, you'll make it. So, and my dream is to have a lot of diamond paintings because whoever thought about this is brilliant. They're brilliant. I mean, it's easy, it's relaxing. Some of them, yes, are time consuming, true, but some you whiz right through. I think the ones you go through too quickly is the ones that you really, really like. Um, I mean, the picture wise, you really like it. So I think those are the easiest and the fastest ones to go through, which is awesome. because of you can make room for a new one. But me, I don't try to rush through. I mean, I try to take a reasonable amount of time of doing one diamond painting. I don't like having two, three, four going at one time because then I get confused with the drills and that, and I rather just stick to one. But I do want to try um to do one like with my sister, like do a swap between me and her. Um, actually get like the same picture and we both work on it together. But right now she's busy doing hers and her business, and I'm busy trying to get what I have done. So it's gonna be, I'll say, a couple of months before I can. I don't know about her. Hers may be a little longer. But that's gonna be one of my goals. Another goal is I want to, depending on the picture, I haven't found the picture I want to use. I'm thinking on one, but I don't know how it will turn out. But what I want to do is get one, the biggest size that I can, um, and see how long that actually takes me, and maybe have a contest on how long it takes me to do it and see who gets the closest or even right on. Maybe I'll do that for one of the contests in my group. Buy the biggest picture that I could get and have a contest on how long it would take me to do it. Because I know, I ain't even gonna lie, I know with having the biggest size, it's not gonna take like a day or two. It'll probably take if I have to guess with the biggest one, and the biggest one is what? What's the biggest one? 100 and something by whatever. So it would have to be one that I really, really want to do. And it would have to have colors, because if it's just a blah one with not a lot of colors, then it's not going to be fun to do for me. I like colors. This one really don't have a lot of colors. I mean, there is colors, don't get me wrong, but they're not like bright, bright. But the only reason I picked this one is because of I like the scenery of it. I love like wherever this picture was taken. Like I said, it looks like the Bahamas, but I could be wrong. So that's why I picked it. But far as the big one, I have to be really, really interested in the painting. And but if I was to guess that big of a one, I'd go with 2 to 3 months. So, and I'll try to make it within that 2 to 3 months. I may be able to, or I may not. It depends. So I figure, you know what? No, but I don't think anybody's done that. So I think I would start a contest to see um, how long it would take me to do the largest diamond paint that they make. I think that'd be cool. I don't know what anybody else would think, but I think that'd be awesome. And then we all could just see what what everybody else thinks it will take me. But I wouldn't be able to do that till probably next year. So I'm just trying to come up with different ideas I could do for like YouTube. Even on YouTube, we could have a contest to see how long it would take me to actually do the biggest diamond painting that they offer. And what I would do is find a company that has the biggest diamond painting and one that I know that does an awesome job at making them. So I know Ever Moment, they only got, theirs goes up just to 60 by 90, but you can get it in a bigger size. I don't know about Diamond Art Club. I know AQSD, I believe that name, seller's business name. I have dealt with them. She's pretty awesome. Um, I do have a painting from Hurricane. Is it Hurricane? Or her or something? Hurricane something. So, I want to see what that one is like. Um, but I just want to check out, the different prices and the different sizes and go from there. So, uh, okay, y'all not supposed to be showing because I'm not doing these eyes yet. And you see I got my minders going on. They do come in handy because when I started this, I I had it upside down because I did the top before doing the bottom. So I had it upside down. Normally I do the bottom and then go to the top. This time I went top to bottom. So I went out of my comfort zone on this one. But it was like, I can't, with it being upside down, I'd have been way over on that side, and I can't work like that because the paper was getting in my way. This paper was getting in my way, and I didn't put the minders on right away. I thought I could do it with my arm being on the same side as the paper. Not. So then I'm like, you know what? Let me put my minders on. And they're really, really good. I love them. So there ain't too much of the accessories for diamond painting that I don't like. Um, there is. Let me not lie. I don't know if y'all got one, but they had a ruler for like the rounds. I don't know if you could do it with the squares. Anyways, I guess I got the smallest one because it didn't work for me. So, and with me doing squares now, it wouldn't be to my satisfaction to order one because yes, I still have diamond painting with the rounds to do, but basically all mine are squares. And I'm not picky about what I use. I prefer squares since I've gotten to do them and figured out how to do them. So I prefer squares to rounds. So what I was doing was in each of the groups that I was in for swap, like one I'd put squares, one I'd put rounds, and then I started putting no preference. Well, I went back and changed all that to squares. So now I just do squares. And I'm getting stuck by these drills. They like sticking to me. Pretty soon I will be looking like a drill. Has anybody found drills in places they shouldn't have? I swear, when I go to get in the tub, they're always either on the back of my legs. Somehow they get into my sports bra. I don't know how, but they do. Um, but it's like you don't think you drop any, but it's like you find them all the time. And see, the baby used to dump my drills or mix the colors. Well, he learned his lesson about that. The only one that mixes the drills anymore is me when I go to put the colors away. What I'll do is if I have the top bin, okay, like with this one, it's 310. It goes over 317. So in the storage thing, it's like this. So what I do is after I'm done with 310, I put it to the side. I start 317. Well, half of the time I'm not paying attention and I grab the wrong bin and then there goes the drills. Because I'm trying to move on to the next color. So yeah, I do it myself now. Or like one night I went to go to bed and grab some stuff. Well, I had drills in my tray and lo and behold, the drills went on the floor. I'm like, really? I'm like, oh, well, I'll get that mess in the morning. And when I went to diamond paint, it was like I forgot I dropped the tray on the floor. So I went to diamond paint. I seen I didn't have the color. I'm like, oh yeah, it's on the floor. Let me get them up. So I don't know if I got them all, but whatever I did, it was the right amount for that diamond painting. So I didn't need to order none, which I was happy. I'm getting down to where I'm almost done with the 310s. And what I do, since it's all in like this little area, what I'm doing is doing like the one here, one there, getting them out of the way. So that way I don't miss any. because y'all know me. If y'all watch my videos on either YouTube or on Facebook, as I'm doing it, I figure I'm done with that color. It's time to move on. And so I move on. Well, lo and behold, I missed a couple. So, and normally what I do is when I miss, I wait until, like, I have two bins for this picture. So I do the first bin, all the colors, and then if I have where I have to go back and fill in for what I missed, then I will do that before going on to the other bin. And then I try and with the second one, I really, really try not to miss. And I think the only reasons I do miss is you see how this is all open. So it's like you looking for a certain symbol and with it being open, you really can't tell. So the more you work on it, then that's when you're gonna find where you missed. Or at least that's what I do. And then what I don't like is I'm on the second bin and thinking I already did all the ones that I missed with the first. And then I'm doing the second and I got to go back to the first because I still missed. That's a pain in the booty. So I just need to figure out how to do it where I don't miss at all. One day I'll figure it out what works for me. One day. So, but I think I talked your ears off enough. I'm going to get off here, keep working at this, and then that way, because now, sit, oh, excuse me, I may take me a little nap. Now, since uh, I'm a couple of days off from this, I got to get back into getting caught up where it's not taking me a long time. And I know, okay, but this is the first section on the second row. So, like I've been saying all along, with me, when I start a row and the first section always takes me the longest to finish. So, this one is expected to do that. And this one is going to take extra long because of how wide or how long, whatever the case, or both, is. Because normally I don't make them this long or this wide. So, I mean, how you do your sections has an impact on how long each section will take you. And I just thought about it. Sorry, excuse me. I can't start the one from Virginia Moon yet. I will have to do that one when I get, I forgot what it's called, but the papers on Amazon. I have to get that in order to do it. Um, unless, because I've been saving my, let me see if I have one. Yes, I do. I've been saving these. So what I could do is cut this um, into little squares to put on it um to do it. So I mean I could do that. And then what I'll do is like start it out and then use the one that is on it and do it that way because I don't want to uncover the whole thing. I just want to do a little bit at a time to replace it with the paper. And I'm hoping I will be able to use my spares to recover it back up. Um, I don't know. So if anybody has any pointers, I know I was told about the paper on Amazon, but for right now, I'm just thinking I can use that. That way, once this is done, I could start that one. Unless I go ahead and order it and do it, or even do it right when I'm going to start it. So either way. Oh. But you know what? I'm going to get, ooh, excuse me, I'm going to get off here. Um, I am really, really sleepy, and the baby came and he's knocked out. So I am going to um, take a little nap with him because he's sure making it sound good. And my eyes are telling me I'm not done sleeping. I get woke up every morning, so I need a little nap. But I will be back on later tonight when I wake up to do this section. Y'all have a good day, and I'll see you in a little bit. God bless you.